guest is an Emmy-nominated actress and producer you know from shows such as The Great and The Girl from Plainville, and films like A Complete Unknown, The Beguiled, and 20th Century Women. She stars in Sentimental Value, which is playing in New York and LA now and expands to more cities this Friday. Let's take a look.
I wish I could make films like you do. It really struck me today. I don't know if I'd ever really seen a film like it before. It was really moved me.
Thank you. Please welcome back to the show, Elle Fanning, everyone. It's been a very exciting couple of weeks for us because we had your sister Dakota last week.
That's right, double the fanning.
It's double fanning, double the fanning, double the fun. I love it. And she said it was very exciting. It's been announced that you guys are going to work together for the first time. You have a movie called The Nightingale that you're about to start shooting.
That is true, yes. Yes, we're very excited. It's been a long time coming, and finally it's all working out. We're going to shoot next year. We've never filmed together. We've never run lines together.
Wow.
Yeah.
She was saying she would have to check her big sister instincts on set. Are you confident she's going to be able to do that?
We'll see about that. I mean, she's going to have to. She can't be bossy to me on set.
She can't be. It won't be allowed.
No.
We will not stand for it.
It will not. I know. And I'll try to tone down my annoying little sister energy,
That's
I guess.
great. It means the world to everyone who's got one that you know it's real.
I know.
Yeah.
We're very classic, older, younger dynamics,
yes.
you know. We have
I should also note, she was very sweet talking about this film and how proud she was of you. And it's such a wonderful film and how she got emotional the first time she saw it.
Yes.
Were you, I was wondering just for you, when you see a completed movie like this and how wonderful it turns out, was it emotional for you to see it for the first time?
It was very emotional. I got to see it kind of separately on my own in a screening room for the first time, but the first time I saw it with an audience was at Cannes. And that was quite overwhelming, you know?
Yeah.
I think, because also there's, parts of the movie that I'm not in, too. So just to discover other, well, I don't know. But no, not like that.
It would have been just great if you'd been like, and those parts a drag.
No! They were so spectacular.
No, but I think people don't sometimes understand that, right? Like you do, miss everything that happens on the days you're not working, and it's thrilling to see how it all ties together.
It is, yeah, because even, Renata and Inga, who play the sisters in the film, I only have, one scene with them each. And so especially the sister dynamic in the movie, I think also that was speaking to my sister, because it was that hit us,
Joachim, your director, was here. Also last week. It was wonderful. He sort of has made a great many films of his take place in Oslo, which is a beautiful place. Had you ever been to Oslo before?
No, it was my first time.
His movies make me want to move to Oslo.
No, I know. It's
and by the way,
character.
also bad stuff happens there too, but you're still like.
Does it? I don't know. It's so. It does. Yeah.
Maybe it doesn't. Yeah. I'm just lying now to make up for it. No, I think it's also maybe bad.
Right. It could be, but they cover it up well.
They do.
It's so idyllic. Everyone's just kind of, riding their bikes to work.
Yeah.
And it's just it was a beautiful, very clean.
So you play an American actor in the film who gets cast in a Norwegian film, and so. And your character is trying to decide whether or not to use a Norwegian accent. So in the film, which is very similar to what you as an actor are doing, because then you have to play an actor.
Very meta.
It's very meta.
Yes.
Because then you're playing an actor who's trying a Norwegian accent, and of course you're surrounded by Norwegians.
I am.
And was that extra stressful to do the accent in front of them?
It was a bit. Yeah. And every time I would think that I would nail it, I'd look to them and be like, yeah, and they're like, they're laughing at me. I'm like, I thought I get it, you know? But it's much like my character. She's almost doing the most cliched version of a Norwegian accent. It's a little bit off. So, and I would have Joachim, our director, I would have him repeat the lines to me. I'd say, okay, can you say it? And then I will try to repeat it back to get the accent right. But yeah, they still laughed at me.
Yeah.
That's okay.
It's funny, like I used to live in the Netherlands, and like me and my American friends who lived there, we would do impressions of like what Dutch people sounded like.
Yes.
And we're like, that's so funny. And then we do it for them, and they're like,
Yeah, they didn't like
Like,
it.
also, we don't sound like that. And we're like, well, you kind of do. I also want to congratulate you on Predator Badlands, which is a new Predator
you.
film. It's done fantastic.
Thank you.
You also weirdly had to do accent work in Predator Badlands a little
Yes.
bit.
Yeah, I love to say I'm in, 2 big foreign films
Yeah.
this year because in Predator Badlands, they created a language for the predator to speak, which is called Yautja.
Yeah.
So my character responds in English, but he is speaking Yautja back.
Right.
So, and I kind of did both films back to back.
Yeah.
It was, it really was. I didn't have any days in between. I rehearsed in Oslo for a week and then went to New Zealand and then went straight to France and drove to Deauville for what you saw. That little beach scene is in Deauville.
That's
but,
fantastic.
Yeah.
When you did you ever try to do Yautja in front of the Predator monster, and then did the Predator monster laugh? And
Yeah.
and if so,
And
what
they're
do they
just
sound like when they laugh?
Please don't. Yeah, exactly. They're like, whoa. I'm like, okay, guys, enough.
Nice.
Yeah.
You mentioned going to Cannes, and
Yes.
this was your date to Cannes was your grandmother,
It was,
which is
yes.
wonderful.
Yes.
Had you been before to
I
Cannes?
had been before.
Grandma?
yes.
Had Grandma been?
No,
Okay.
it was her first time, and it was perfect to, for sentimental value for that to premiere there because it's about family, that
Yeah.
story, and so to have my date be my grandma was special. And she's also growing up. I mean, my mom would go with me at times, but sometimes with my sister, we were working at the same time
Yeah.
when we were young. My grandmother would go with me, and so it kind of just felt like a full circle moment.
That's
to bring her.
fantastic.
Yeah.
That's wonderful.
Yeah.
And you were filming abroad last Thanksgiving. Are you gonna be stateside this year?
I will actually be in LA. I will be
Okay,
at
great.
home for Thanksgiving, and she will be cooking. My
That's
grandmother.
fantastic.
I'm the sous chef, but yeah.
So they sometimes tell me I'm that as well, and it's basically their way of saying don't do much.
Yeah. I wear the apron.
Oh,
you know?
that's nice. Yeah.
Stir things. I'm a good cook, but yeah, she tells me what to stir.
Okay,
I'm like,
great.
I like stirring.
That's good. Yeah, no, stirring's very, very hard.
Yeah, yeah.
Obviously, you're very good at this. Yeah. Congratulations on both films.
Thank
It's
you.
so lovely to have you back on the show,
Thank you.
and have a happy Thanksgiving with your family. Elle Fanning, everyone. Sentimental Value is playing in New York and LA now, and expands to more cities this Friday. Stick around. We'll be right back with that.